if you're looking just to build a nice beach body or impress the girls or have a good body, I've lived that life and I can tell you, like, it's fucking empty and pointless. Build the body naturally.
What advice and caution would you provide to your audience about people who are more naive or less informed than you are about the dangers of PED? So what advice would you give to, younger people? They don't know as much. Like, what do you want to speak to that?
My answer to that would be to really understand what you're diving into, because once you enter that world, guys, you ain't coming back. It's a lifelong commitment. And you might think to yourself, oh, cool, I'll dabble in a cycle of test or Sarms and I'll leave it at that. I'll make my gains and I'll stop. No, you won't. No, you fucking won't. You will keep going and you probably won't stop until the day you die. That's the God honest truth. So you must understand how addictive it is psychologically, mentally, and physically. You must be prepared for all the risks associated in pursuing and venturing in this kind of lifestyle. And you can't be too naive in just thinking that, it's all going to be sunshine and rainbows and you can get away with just quickly coming in and coming out. So it's going to be one of those things where you have to sit back and talk to yourself and be like, all right, am I ready for this lifelong change? Am I ready for this lifelong commitment? What detriments to my health and lifestyle this going to make? And not just my health and lifestyle, but financially, because this shit's not cheap. Like how much is it going to cost you to sustain that lifestyle, of using these hormones? And not only that, like, they have very strong psychological effects. They change your brain chemistry completely. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you act, the way you are. You will be a different human in a few years of using testosterone. You will. And I don't care what anyone says. So you have to be aware of those facts and understand that it's not something to be taken lightly. It's not. When I was 22, almost 23, and I did my first cycle of Sustanon 250. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I had the same views that most people do. Oh, I'll just do 1 or 2 cycles. I'll put on 10, 15, 20 pounds of muscle. I'll keep it all, and then I'll be natural. Like, that's all I need. And then you finish your first one. You're like, I might just do 2. Look, there's nothing wrong with doing 3. Maybe 4 cycles will fucking just do me, and then I'm going to stop at 4. I never stopped. I started at 22. I'm 36. I've been 14 years on and off steroids. And now I'm running TRT at 36. And, if I wasn't on TRT, I would have plummeted test levels. I would not be able to function. I would not be able to wake up in the mornings. I would probably not be able to get my dick up and have a normal sex life. So these are things you guys have to be prepared for the future to understand what you're going to be like in your late 20s and your 30s and your 40s, and whether you're prepared for that and that lifestyle and all it encompasses, the good and the bad. So my best advice is to weigh up both ends of the spectrum and understand completely what you're getting yourselves involved in, because it's not to be taken lightly. It's not. It really, really isn't. It's a fucking lifelong lifestyle change and commitment. So just tread with caution, guys, and don't just do steroids for the sake of doing steroids. Have a goal and a purpose in mind. If you're going to fucking do it, I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to do it. I'm going to help you and with knowledge and education from my life and experiences and what I've done. And you can take that away in what way you want and please, and, apply that to your life and decide if it's right or wrong for you. But in saying that, don't use them if you just want to build a great body. Don't fucking waste your time. And that's coming from someone who used them at the start just to build a great body. Because now I see how fucking stupid that was. Now that I'm a competitive bodybuilder, I would rewind the clock and not have used. I simply wouldn't have. I would have built a natural physique like you, Greg, and probably waited till I started my competing career before using them to maximize my gains, to maximize my muscle, to save my hormones for a bit longer. So don't just use them if you're going to use them. If you plan on becoming an IFBB pro and you want to be on the Olympia stage, and that's what your heart and mind is fucking set on, and you're like, I don't want nothing else in this life, then yeah, go on it. If you're 21, 22, and you've got a coach and strict, doctor guidance, and that's the life you choose, by all means, like, no one's going to stop you. Go for that life, but just be prepared for everything that's going to encapsulate. And if you're looking just to build a nice beach body or impress the girls or have a good body, I've lived that life and I can tell you, like, it's fucking empty and pointless. Build the body naturally and only use these performance enhancing drugs if you're going to do something with it, man. If you're going to make money through it, like I am, like you are, or if you're going to be competing for a higher purpose. Otherwise, you're putting your health at jeopardy, basically.
It's just a really good answer. And I think people should like rewind this and rewatch it, because you really need to take all this into consideration. I use this example. When you start taking PDs, it's a lifetime commitment, more so than getting married. You get married, you say, I do. Hey, 50 to 60% are getting a divorce. But once you've injected that hormone and it changes things, there's no going back. You can go off cycle, but what's happened, the damage that might be there, it's already done. So if you're lucky, you come out unscathed. But if you're not, well, then you're not.
I mean, how many bodybuilders as well, and I think this is important to know, how many bodybuilders, young bodybuilders, are dropping dead like flies recently, 29 years old, 36 years old. Dude, I'm 36. Dude, you're fucking 46. Like, this shit is scary. This shit is scary. And it makes you like take two and step back and be like, okay, like, you know, it's good. There's a lot of knowledge out there and there's a lot of honesty, because it's actually made me take a step back on my own protocols and really assess like my own shit. Cause I'm like, I can't wait to get off my comp prep and do a massive detox and probably just come off everything, even at the cost of my libido, because I get scared too. I get very scared. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking die. I don't want to have these long lasting side effects. And a lot of people in our industry are copping it at a young age. So yeah, guys, just proceed with caution and just know what yourselves getting involved in. Like, as much as they're awesome, there's also a lot of negatives.
Yeah, you got to weigh the pros and the cons. And I mean, I waited so long. Just think, 42 competitions before doing it. How many people waited that long? And even still, I wish I'd waited longer. Looking back now, I mean, until the last couple of years, I said, well, I don't have any regrets. But now I would do it completely different. I wouldn't do what I've always done. I'm scared now of what the damages I might have done, even though I appear healthy and the blood work looks like I'm healthy, but I'm doing everything. I'm doing a lot of cardio. I'm eating healthy. I have lower body fat levels. You know, I'm doing everything and anything to perhaps undo a lot of the damage, but how do I know? I might die 10, 20, 40, who knows, years younger because of what I did.
Exactly. And that just comes with, again, life experience and experience of being in the industry. So yeah, for the young guys, again, guys, just be wary of this lifestyle and everything that it comes with. And, you know, with any kind of lifestyle, anything taken in excess, you know, can be dangerous and can't be healthy for you. So you just have to go about everything the right way, and with a bit of smarts is the way I like to put it. Just be smart about what you're doing, why you're doing. Like Greg said, we can't stop you guys from doing anything. So if you're going to do it, get your blood work done, you know, get the professional advice from a doctor or, you know, or a doping coach or, you know, somewhere along that sorts, but don't just dive in, you know, like fucking head first in like a deer in headlights and expect everything is going to be all well and dandy and be naive. Don't be naive. You cannot be naive with this. You are literally putting hormones in your body. You need to know what you're putting in your body. You need to know how your body works. You know, your body functions at an equilibrium. You know, when you put something in, something else is going to get affected. So you have to understand that, and you want to do everything you can to minimize too much of the negatives. And yeah, as you said, Greg, like as you get older, you kind of want to, you're more health conscious. When I was younger, dude, I used to blast like a gram of test when I was like 25 years old, 26 years old. Crazy. And I think there was a period in my life where, and I'm ashamed to say this, but I learned, there's a period in my life where I ran tren nonstop for about 2 years straight without coming off. And that's fucking crazy, man. Like I think back to that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what was I thinking? I'm on trend now for my comp rep, but just the last four or 5 weeks only. And I can't wait till the comp's over because I just want to get off it. The shit's scary.
I feel the same way whenever I'm on trend.
I can't fucking sleep, bro.
I hate it.
Like, I got to smoke weed every night. I got to have a joint every night just to fucking knock myself out, just to go to bed. You know what I mean? So, guys, like, please learn from us and our experiences. Like, when don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I ain't telling you don't do what I do. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't give a fuck. I actually don't care. But at least just have a bit of knowledge and a bit of smarts about what you're doing and what the repercussions can be.
Absolutely. Great answer. And switching gears, JT wants to know, for the young people out there, he's got a friend, they're shy, intimidated. They're going to the gym for the first time and they're worried about what people are saying. What can we tell these people in order to encourage them to get in the gym and not to be intimidated or not to be shy, fearful of what other people are going to say?
I mean, look, we all start somewhere. So I completely understand. I remember when I was first going to the gym, I also had those daunting feelings. I was a really, really skinny dude. I was really, really shy as well. So I remember those feelings of, first joining up in a gym and training and trying to fit in with my peers and just being like the skinniest guy there. And the best thing I can say from my experience is fuck what people think, man. Do not give a fuck what people think. You are not going to live and enjoy your life. Please listen to what I'm saying. You're not going to live and enjoy your life on the limitations of what other people think of you. Because let me tell you something, not everyone's going to like you. Like so many people don't like me. I bet so many people don't like you. But then there's lots of people that like me and there's lots of people that like you. Who cares? It is what it is. You can't please everyone. Not even everyone likes Mother Teresa. Some people think Mother Teresa's you know what I mean? So just live for yourself. And if you're out there to build your physique, build your body, build your confidence, go into the gym and keep that in your mind. Keep your goals in your mind. Why you're there. Why you're there to train. Why you're there, to focus on what you're doing and what brings you to the gym. And just keep that in the back of your mind whenever you have those stray thoughts of like, oh, I feel intimidated, or I'm scared of what these guys will think, or that big gym rat over there is thinking of me, or this dude's staring at me. Fuck them. Fuck them all. They're not going to make you feel good about yourself. They're not going to help you financially. They're not going to help you spiritually, physically. They're not going to help you with your progress in the gym. They're not paying your bills. They're not your friends. They're not your mates. They're not your parents. So why the fuck do you care what they think? I get it. We're social creatures. We care about what people's perceived opinions are of us. And I understand, like, we all want to fit in. We all want to be somebody. But, in these days, like, it's cool not to fit in. Don't fit in. Don't worry about it. Forget them. Fuck them. Go train. Put your headphones in. Enjoy yourself. Like, don't worry.
You're 100% right, and I agree with you so much. And I love your advice. And when I think of Aziz, I think the number one thing I take from him is that stop giving a shit about what other people think, and just do you and be happy, and just screw the haters. Just don't worry about what they're saying. And even to this day, I still have to force myself to stop caring about people think. When I was younger, I was worried about people. What are they going to say? What are they going to do? I went to the gym when the first time I'm one of the biggest guys. I had great genetics. The first time I'm going to the gym, I'm strong. I'm scared to make a sound. What if I make a grunt I'm like, I better be quiet, and I'm nervous, and I'm an experience. Like, I've already been lifting at home for a long time. I have a lot of muscle. I'm stronger than half the adults in the gym, and I'm intimidated. So I'm thinking it's got to be hard for these people. But then eventually I started thinking, wait a minute. Just who gives a shit what people think about me? And when I do my YouTube videos, I have the haters. There's going to be comments on every single video I do. You're this.
There'll be comments on this video too. There'll be comments on this video too.
And I'm like, who gives a shit? This is some cyber strange world that doesn't even exist. And I'm going to care about what some person that I've never met in my life is going to say about me. I care about what my friends think about me that I actually interact with in the real world, and a select few people that I talk to on the internet. But like, some random person from some country I've never been to says you're a sellout, you're a this, you're a hate. Well, who cares? Just be you. Be happy.
The chicken that my mates tell me something. The chicken at the gas station on TikTok.
Video
Jump in on this one, Alex. Come in.
My gas station video.
My boy's got a the gas station video. My boy's got a question for you. Go on.
Man, I had 60,000 negative comments on that video.
60,000.
60 comments, negative comments, because I defended some guy because he went up to a girl in the gas station and like hit on her. I don't know if he said, "Hey, you're good looking. Can I have your number?" That was it. It wasn't like he groped her, touched her, said anything inappropriate. And this girl was like, "I got Sphinx to feed at home. Who are you talking to me?" And I was like, "Who is this girl? Thinks she's better?" And I asked Ali, "Is this okay?" What was that?
Did your TikTok get canceled? You had to make a new one, right?
What? It got canceled twice. So 60,000 people, negative comments. And so what they do is they flag every single video you report. And then so TikTok's got like 100 reports. This guy's abusive and derogatory terms and bullying and the whole thing. And so they took my account down twice now. Maybe there's one up. I've been like, I don't really care. I only had 100,000 followers, but like still, it's the cancel culture because I defended some guy to say, "Hey, I think you're beautiful. I'm interested in talking to you. Would you like to go out for coffee?" And it's like, no. When I was a kid, you approach somebody at the gas station, at the friggin' mall, in the grocery store, and you said, "Hi, my name is Greg. What's your name? I like your shoes. Would you like to talk to me sometime? Go for coffee?" Now you can't even speak to someone because, oh my God, what kind of person are you? Shocking. I was like, really?
Dude, you have to send me like these videos because, or Alex, one of you guys, because I actually want to see. I'm very intrigued. Yeah, TikTok is fucked, dude. I get flagged on videos posing and flexing, and I'm not even in my underwear, in my shorts. And there's chicks that can post their asses and and have no problem. There'll be a lot of censoring on this video on my end, that's for sure.
You can literally see what they've eaten for breakfast, dancing around. They allow that, and we make an educational video, and they ban it. It's like you're bullying. I'm like, really? I'm bullying? Like, I don't get it. But anyway, that's TikTok for you.
The amount of violations I've honestly got on TikTok, it's ridiculous, and it's like, dude, I can't even be myself. Like, I can't be myself on there anymore. Even on Instagram. YouTube's the only one where it's kind of like it's still a little bit okay, but bro, we are all getting Mark Zuckerberg, bro, like big time. Bro.
Oh, it's bad. It's horrible.
Like, fuck me. Like,
TikTok's the worst. Instagram, not so bad. YouTube's the best so far with what you can say and do. So far, so good.
I think if we would have put like a ranking on it, YouTube would still be the best. Instagram second. TikTok's shocking, man. I can't post a flexing video without it being sexual harassment. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm fucking shirtless, dickheads. How is that anything bad? Like, chicks are posting themselves naked twerking. What the fuck?
I had a video of somebody dumping a protein ice cream on their head, and they said it was sexual something. And I'm like, it's a protein ice cream that fell on the guy's head. How is that sexual? Like, but nope, it's sexual. Ban the video, taken down. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it kind of kills like content creators like you and me in like really saying and doing what we want. And that's why, like, I wanted to say, like, I look at your Instagram and a lot of people like to say based Greg or based chess bra because we just fucking speak how we want and do what we want. And I got to say, bro, you got a bit of balls on Instagram, bro. You got bigger balls than I do. And my balls are pretty small, like right now.
Right now, eh?
They've gone into hibernation. But let me tell you, bro, you got some big kahunas, bro. Posting some of the shit you do and not getting flagged or reported by haters and having your account taken down and getting violations.
I've been flagged and reported, but like, I think that in the end, they look at it, and at least on Instagram, they actually look at their information and what's being said, and then they make an actual decision. And on TikTok, I think they just do whatever they want.
But even the anxiety based on that, just like I've woken up times and I've seen like your account may be deleted. You have a community guidelines violation. I'm like, fuck, the dream is over. What's going on? And I'll go on my phone and it's like some stupid
and I think that
out of context.
You're just showing how scary it is to actually say what you think. So when you actually read social media, Instagram, you're reading a filtered down version of what people actually think. There's more comments leaning to one side that are allowed to be shown than another side. So whatever we're being shown is what they want us to see. It's just skewed slightly to one side. So, whoever's running social media, whatever the narrative is, they can pinpoint it one way, lead you to one side and make you think one side's better than another. It's not just neutral. It's certainly more one-sided than another on any topic.
People just got to be careful on social media, all the content creators and all that. Alex as well. Jump in one more. I think Alex did a video about like some woman or something.
It was the Drew video with Tess Holiday. That one blew up.
Absolutely, yes.
He went famous from that video. He's more famous than I am now. Hey, follow my boy on TikTok at Alex Mendoza. He's got more followers than I do.
Right, yes.
It was nuts, man. And like her followers literally call me up and like send threats. And I have voice recordings. And they even called up my local clinic and was looking for me. I thought that was a little bit extreme.
I've never had it go that far. As bad as like the 60,000 people, I've never had anyone like actually call and threaten me or anything. I've had like, you're an asshole, we hate you, you're not a good person, but I've never had actually like go to the threat level. No,
it was pretty nuts. Like someone constantly kept ringing me. I'd wake up to a few different missed calls. And it was a private number, and they're just saying I'm a misogynist, I hate women. And I'm like, no, that's not what the video was about. It was just about saying how obesity isn't something that should be normalized. Do you know what I mean? And it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. With all these plus size models and even other brands promoting that look.
Dude, we can't talk about obese women.
No.
But they're very quick to judge bodybuilding and guys who look after their body and call us vain and narcissistic and toxic masculinity. It's like, we have feelings too. Just because we look great, we doesn't give them a chance to rip on us.
They can sit there and make fun of everything about you, but you can't say, hey, if you're 100 pounds overweight, you're probably going to die younger. You can't
Of
just make a
diabetes.
statement like that, but you can make fun of the size of my private area, how tall I am, and call me every name in the book, but I can't say you're obese.
How many times have they called you short on TikTok?
Too many times.
Every time.
What can I do?
All of the times. Right.
Well, I was gonna say what's interesting is that you see all these
Short kings, stay strong.
plus size female models, but you never see like a plus size male model. I just think that's very interesting.
That is,
I agree. It's
Like,
true.
It's not about equality at this point. It's about feeling comfortable and accepted, which is great. But I mean, it kind of clashes with certain values, right? So.
And how tall are you? I'm 5'6" and a quarter. How tall are you guys? You're 5'5", 5'7".
5'7". Chelsea's a lot taller than people think.
Yeah, people
How
think
tall?
I'm 5'11", but people
That's
like
tall.
to
Yeah.
people like to think I'm 5'7", 5'8", but I'm
Yeah.
5'11", dude. I'm
Yeah.
like 180 centimeters.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a pretty good
You
height.
just have to embrace the hate. I call myself a manlet because everyone calls me. I'm like, I don't care. How do I affect my height? You can't. You're going to
Yeah,
make
you
fun of
can't-
something
you can't
I'm
change
genetically have no control over. Like,
It's the stupidest thing I've heard, man.
yeah,
Like, hey, haters gonna hate, Mara's gonna Mara, and potatoes
Exactly.
my friend, are always gonna potato.
Awesome.
Thanks for the questions. I enjoyed answering them. I hope you enjoyed my questions. And
oh, you have really good answers. I was
gentleman.
really impressed with really impressed with how you answer the questions. I think people will learn a lot from it. It was really on point, longer answers that are really well thought of, and you explain yourself well. So I think you did really good.
awesome, man. Greg, thank you so much, bro, for your time. Keep doing your magic. Keep doing your thing. Guys, I'm just going to do a little disclaimer. If you guys want anything from Greg, the testosterone, anything like that, I'm going to put his links in my channel there.
I'm not using his hair products, but if you send it to me, perhaps I'll use it. If it's not too much work.
I might send it to you. If you use it, use it. If you don't, you don't. But it's been great either way talking to you, dude. And I hope to do more in the future. Maybe after my comp, we can recap and talk a few things deep about bodybuilding and competing once I turn pro. Thank you for your time, my guy. I'm going to go get my meal in. I'm starving. Thank you to the fans to make this collab possible. And we hope you guys enjoy our content.
All right. Thanks for having me and in doing this interview together. People probably don't know that we tried to do it multiple times and we're on different time zones. And
Oh yeah, fourth time, guys. Fourth time.
It was it was a nightmare.
Hey, we're all gonna make it.
Exactly. Perfect way to end it.
See you later, guys. Peace out.
And until next time, I'm out.